Well, welcome back, my fantastic numismatic friends. I've got something unusual to show you in this coin collecting video, and this is well, it used to belong to my late grandmother, and it is her coin collection. Clearing out the loft, my folks cleared out their loft, and this was in a box of things that belonged to my late grandparents. And they've always had a little bit of an interest in coins and tried to get me to coin collect when I was a little boy, but just wanted to spend coins on sweets and things like that. And they found this right at the very bottom of an old box. Okay, so I said I'd have a look at it and potentially make a video out of it. Now, I'm looking at the coins on there. They're all pre-decimal coins, so it's probably thick with nicotine and one thing or another. But we see the late Queen there. We've got George V there. We've got Queen Victoria. Who else? We've got George VI. We've got an Edward up there as well, Edward VII. So a fair few little coins to go at. I think they've been stuck on with sellotape, and my grandma made them into this little thing that you hang on the wall. So I'm going to take them apart, but I am going to just take a little photograph right now. So when I finish looking at the coins, I'm going to put them back in the original order. Okay, so let's get on with it and see if we've got any decent looking coins, any coins that are silver perhaps. Okay, so I think I've just got to bend these tabs out. I love this. Royal Mail, super fine, suitable for all pens, 18 sheets. So what is that? Right, is that loose enough? Right, we're in, folks. We're in. Okay, so I can get rid of that. So that's the glass. It's just about make out my reflection. It is glass. Could do with a really good buff up, but we'll pop that there nice and safe. Okay. Oh no, we've got a little bit of a spillage. So see the sellotape here. So one or two are loose. So what's come loose? These here, we are going to take them all off. Sellotape's really perished. Now, as a coin collector, you should never stick coins to sellotape, and it looks like there may be some glue on there as well. So you should never glue coins down as well. That's a big no-no. Okay, let me get the scissors. I can probably try and snip some of this off. There we go. See what coins we're going to have here. So there we go. So we've got George VI. Well, there we go, George VI. I assume that's going to be a florin or a 2 shilling, and we've got, where is it? George V. That'll be a penny, I presume. Yes, definitely some glue on there. That's Edward. Where are you? You're there, look. Come on. Pretty bad state, yeah? Pretty bad state. I've got a funny feeling that these were all put together, though I can't remember ever seeing this. There we go. That's a delicate little one. We'll have a look at that soon. Some more there. I think my grandma put all this together in 1970 when we went decimal. That's just an educated guess. Just an educated guess there. It's definitely not something you would buy from a shop or from like a coin collector, because they just wouldn't stick them down onto sellotape. Look at the impression there. That's crackers. That's good stuff. So we've got another Elizabeth coin there, another florin. What's that? That's a George VI. And we're going to have a look through them all, see what there is, and if there's any silver, and if there's any rare and valuable coins. These are quite sentimental, so, and glued together. So definitely not getting rid of them. And the big one in the middle, there we go. You can come free. It'll save you for later. So we'll just get rid of the old backing. Look at it. Just make out the coins on there. So let's have a look. So we'll start off with this. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, now I know absolutely nothing about pre-decimal coins, but that is an old penny of Edward the Seventh. Looks really battered, and it's from 1904. Now, if you want to know about pre-decimal stuff, Coin Patrol is the guy. He's the god of pre-decimal stuff. I don't know anything about him, but yeah, it's nice to have a look at. I'll pop some stuff on the screen if I find out if there's any of these dates that are worth noting. There we go. So that's George the 5th. There, this will be another penny. 1916. Now, I do remember 1916. Definitely got a good clean up, doesn't it? If you should clean coins. Is that a recessed ear? No, it's not. So that's not a recessed ear variety. What's this one here? Very battered. 1861, and that's a Victorian penny. Again, not any idea if that's just a scarce date or not. And then we've got another Victorian one there, a little bit better nick. See, it's got glue and sellotape residue all over that. That's not actually in bad nick apart from the glues and stuff. 1899. Yeah, I don't think they've been very. I think that more pennies. We've got these pennies here. I think my granny must have just taken some really old pennies and just thought, before they all get swapped over at the bank, I'll make a little something out of them. And we've got a 1964. Just imagine if one of these was a really scarce date and it'd been totaled by my grandma. Okay. There we go. So this is the George the 5th. It's got some, apart from the glue, it does look like it could be, you know, a nice one. 1940. Come on, focus. 1946. Yeah, 1946. Crazy stuff. Right, let's get on to the smaller stuff. So these are eightpennies, half pennies. 1937. Wow, look at the cleanliness of that. 1937. King George the 5th. No, King George the 6th. Yeah, King George the 6th. Can't tell because he's got some stuff glued to his old face. Bless him. Thanks, Granny. That's a... where we're going. So this is Elizabeth II. And this is 1965. 1965. I bet this will come off with a little bit of warm water. Some glues do that. What we got here? What's this one? So we have got George the 6th, and it is a 1939 farthing with a nice sweet little birdie on there. Yep, that's not a bad coin. Not a bad one at all. Is this another farthing? Same fella on there, yeah. 1942. In 1942, they invented the shoe. You heard it here first, folks. This is a threepenny bit. Okay, and if you've got a bad case of the threepenny bits, you need to change your diet, boy. Okay, 1941. Don't know if that's a scarce date. I shall be looking. And that is George the 6th again. Our current monarch's granddad. Okay, now then, what shall we pick up next? This looks in neat condition. It's 1962. Wow. And they're the three lions, so that's an English 1 shilling. And I remember spending these as a kid as a 5-penny piece. So when 5p's were about the same size as this, and you could spend these as a 5-penny piece before they all shrank them down and made them all kind of crazy sizes and stuff. Yeah, okay, get them out of the way. Any more? Right, what's this one? Okay, now we're talking. So this is George the 6th again. See the tape residue there. And we've got 1942 sixpence. Okay, so I bet this will have some degree of silver in there. I think it's 50%, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'll pop a little do-for-do on the screen to let you know if we've got any silver in that. Okay, we'll put silver things down here. Excuse me. So there's another one here. Okay, and I don't think this will be silver, because I think we lost the silver content to British coins in 1947, if memory serves me right. And this is an old sixpence again from 1966. Vintage year for football in England, anyway. Yeah, you see all this lot here. You know, Shamrock, League, O's, and the Thistle. Pretty much similar to his Quid coin, yeah? That's not proper silver, so we can put that there. So that'd be Cooper nickel. Right, let's find another one. It could be silver. So we've only got one for the silver pot so far. Okay, George VI, King of all the Britons and all that lot, Defender of the Faith. 1951. 1951. So this is just outside the silver content mark. That is very clean for a coin which is, 70 odd year old. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And again, I used to remember spending these as 10p's. Old 10p's used to be this size. Okay. And you could get away with spending these as 10p's. And we've got another one from 1951 again. Okay, so unfortunately these are not silver. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, last two coins. This dinky little one. This dinky little one. Okay. It's got Victoria on there. Seen better days. I don't know. What is it? Is it threepence? Silver threepence? I can't get a date off that, can I? Oh, Grandma, why have you done this? It's like, I don't know. I can't find a date on that, but it's going to be silver. I don't know what kind of content it's going to be or value. Don't know. And would you even clean it? Would you even attempt to clean them? I don't know. Right, last coin, and I'm intrigued to see what this one is because it's a big one. I thought it was a florin at first, but it's not. It's got a little bit of stainage on there that could be buffed up if you wanted to, but probably won't do. George V. Okay, so it's going to be pre-30s. All right, wow, look at that. That is it a half crown? 1920. Yes, so bit of glue residue there, which might come off. I think we've got 9 to see if we can get a bit closer. So would it say half ear 1920 crown? I'll have to do some research into that. And again, I'll give you some little bits and pieces on the screen. Maybe a little bit of a do-for-you-do of what it should look like. I think we have got like the harp here. 3 lions for England, 3 lions for Wales. Because Wales is a principality that's joined up with England, basically. Scotland's a different kingdom, and so's the Kingdom of Ireland as well, I believe. Yeah. And just on this sort of like shield there, garter on the outside. Beautiful. So I don't know what the silver content of that is, or how much it's worth, in scrap. Though I'm not scrapping them, but that is beautiful stuff. Right, so thank you to my late granny for storing these, and my parents for hiding them from me for all these years. But have you got anything like this stashed away in your attics? Let me know. And until next time, take care of yourself. Stay safe. Happy days.